Hello everyone. The title of our paper is Constant Life in a Multifarious Environment, a closer look at the lives of autistic college students. We are a research team from Computer Science Department at Western Washington University. We are from a beautiful coastal city, Bellingham in Washington State in USA. My name is Dr. Shameem Ahmed and I'm an associate professor. We have two major goals of this research. First, to get deeper insights into the lives of autistic college students. Second, to understand the feasibility of collecting objective, continuous, and personalized data from autistic college students from their natural environment using lightweight, commercially available wearable sensors. We conducted a mixed method study in two colleges in Bellingham. We conducted the study during typical academic weeks, excluding final exam week and the first week of class, to ensure that well-known stressors such as moving to campus or final exams won't influence the data. After receiving IRB approval, we advertised our study through flyers, posters, and social media, and collaborated with a local autism center to recruit eligible participants. We recruited 20 participants. Their demographics are shown in the table. Of autistic students, 2 identified as female and 1 identified as non-binary. The disparity in the diagnosed population of male and female autistic individuals may contribute to the imbalance in our participants from different gender categories. All autistic participants in our study are in level 1 or high functioning, which was self-rated by our autistic participants, verbal and academically high achievers. Of the neurotypical participants, we had a better gender balance. Our participants came from different academic programs like computer science, cybersecurity, finance, and multiple levels of study such as freshman, sophomore. The data collection was done in 3 phases: a pre-interview, a 1-week-long field study, and a post-interview. We conducted a preliminary semi-structured interview to learn about participants' overall experience in college settings. Pre-interview questions focused on demographic information, academic experience, college life expectations and experience, and challenges faced during college life. For the field study, we gave each participant a Fitbit Charge 2, an Android smartphone with our app installed on it. We asked participants to wear the Fitbit all the time except during shower times, and to carry the smartphone while they were awake. The smartphone app prompted EMA questionnaires 3 times a day to collect information about the participants' self-reported stress, emotional states, and social engagement. In total, we collected more than 1.7 million units of heart rate data, more than 300,000 data points of geolocations, more than 300,000 units of step count, and more than 1,100 hours of sleep data. We also received 442 EMA responses. After the field study, each participant returned for a post-interview to discuss their experience with the wearable and the data collection app. We also showed participants their data collected using the wearables and asked questions to verify data accuracy. We also showed each participant a set of visualizations. All participants confirmed that sensor data accurately reflected their physiological condition, location, and activities that occurred during the field study.
Hi, I'm Dr. Moushumi Sharmin, and I will talk about some significant findings from our study. I will start by talking about stress. We identified no significant difference in stress level experienced by autistic and neurotypical college students, which was surprising considering the current literature talks about college students who are autistic experiencing more anxiety and stress. So we wanted to know the reason behind that, and we found out that our neurotypical students, they did not have any specific strategies for managing their stress and accepted that as a part of their life. However, our autistic students were very aware of potential stressors, and they employed a lot of techniques for stress management. One example is the careful planning that they used for taking their classes and planning their workload. We also found significant difference in navigation pattern of our autistic and neurotypical students. If you look at the table, you will see the top 5 places where our participants spend their time. As expected, dorm and school took significant amount of time. One interesting thing shown in row 3 is our neurotypical participants spend a lot of time in the houses of their family and friends, while our autistic students never reported spending time in these places during the study period. Sleep data also presented some interesting insight. We did not see a significant difference when we looked at the overall sleep time between these two groups. However, when we looked at the sleep quality, we found that our autistic participants had a much lower REM sleep, which is actually responsible for emotion regulation and memory and contributes to health significantly. Our autistic college students had a much lower REM sleep percentage than the expected normal range, while our neurotypical participants had it closer to the actual expected range. Socialization is also important because our autistic students expected to have a better social life and they expected to make more friends in college. However, they found it difficult and they mentioned that they made conscious efforts and relied on digital platforms to communicate with their friends. So I will conclude with the key insights. We found that stress is still a big issue and it's so personalized that any technology that we design needs to be personalized and catered to the participants. We also found that if we want to improve the college experience of autistic students, we have to focus on the social aspects of it, making sure that there is inclusivity and acceptance. Any stress prediction technology will be able to improve the experience of college students if it is designed with them in their mind. And finally, mixed method study was significantly improved the quality of our data as we were able to verify the objective data from the interviews that we gathered from our participants. Thank you.